Hi, good morning, all of you. In today's class, we are going to learn how to prepare cash budget. The problem is given like this: from the following particulars, prepare cash budget for 3 months. So, we have to prepare cash budget for 3 months, January to March, that is Jan, Feb, and March. Information is given, months is given like November to March, credit sales is given, purchases is given, wages is given. With the help, with those information, with the additional information, we have to prepare cash budget. What is the additional information? We will check later. Okay, let's come to the pro forma first. So this is the pro forma of cash budget. See here, pro forma. So cash budget we have to prepare for 3 months, that is for January, February, and March. Okay, first you have to write receipts, because in the cash book we have to write receipts and the payments. First, receipts is, first point is opening balance. If any closing balance is there for the last month, we have to write here as opening balance. Cash sales if any, and collection from debtor. If we are selling goods on credit, after 1 month or 2 months amount will be collected from the debtors, so we have to write here. Payment, whatever goods we are purchased from the creditors, we have to pay according to the instructions given in the problem. Wages, interest, and other expenses as given in the problem, we have to follow that. Okay, this is a pro forma. Okay, what is the first point given here? Opening balance of cash as on 1st January 2016 is 50,000. Opening balance of cash is 50,000. So in the month of January we have to write opening balance 50,000. Clear? Right. Next, 30% of credit sales would be realized in the month of the following sales, and remaining in the second month following. 30% of the creditors would be realized in the month following. That means if we are selling goods on credit in the month of November, out of this 2,50,000, 30% amount will be collected in December, and remaining 70% collected in the month of January. The same rule is applicable for every month. Whatever the goods were sold for rupees 2 lakhs, among that 30% is collected in the month of January, and remaining 70% will be collected in the month of Feb. This is the information is given. So that we have to do working note first. For this we have to do working note first. So working note, see here, working note. Okay, working note, collection from debtors. Sales is given for the month of November, December, January, Feb, March. Okay, so November month sales is rupees 2,50,000, out of which 30%, 2,50,000 into 30%, that is 75,000. It will be collected in the next month, and remaining 70% will be collected in the month of January. Clear? 30% next month and 70% next month. Okay, so for example, if sales is 2 lakhs, 30% of the sales will be collected in the month of January, and remaining 70% collected in the month of Feb. In the same way, 2,50,000 is total sales in the month of January, out of which 30% collected in the month of Feb, and remaining 70% collected in the next month of the Feb. Is this clear, beta? So 30% is collected in the month of Feb, and remaining 70% will be collected in the month of March. So this is the process of how to calculate collection from debtors. Now we have to make it total of January and February and March. Why we have to total only January, Feb, March? Because we have to calculate only January, February, March. January total 2,35,000, Feb total 2,15,000, and March total 2,02,000. We have to write here. Cash sales is not given. Okay, so credit sales, collection from debtors, January 2,35,000, Feb 2,15,000, and March is 2,02,000. So this is the collection from debtors point. Okay, collection from debtors point. Right. Next, this point is over, this point is over. Next, interest of rupees 25,000 have to be paid in the month of Feb. Interest we have to pay in the month of Feb, that is 25,000. Clear? Next, advanced income tax is to be paid 40,000 in the month of March. Advanced income tax we have to pay in the month of March, that is 40,000. Okay, payments. Next, wages is to be paid in the same month. Wages is to be paid in the same month. That means January wages we have to pay in January, Feb wages Feb, March wages March. So January wages January, that is 40,000 wages for January, Feb 45,000, for March 90,000 is the wage. Clear? All the information is over, but one point is remember here. We sold goods and we have collected money, but we purchased goods from some person. We have to pay that goods to that amount to that persons. Like we purchase from creditors, we have to pay them. When we have to pay, no information is given. So that's why we have to assume that whatever goods we purchased, we paid in the next month. We have to assume that whatever goods we purchased, we paid in the next month. So for example, December we purchased 1,80,000. That 1,80,000 we have to pay in the month of January. December 1,80,000 we have to pay in the month of January. January purchases 2,25,000 we have to pay in the month of February. After 1 month, okay. Whatever February purchased is total 1,40,000. We have to pay 1,40,000 in month of March. I assumed that because information is not given, that's why I assumed that the whatever goods we purchased we paid in the next month. The sum is over, guys. The sum is over. Now make it totals. So January total is 2,85,000 receipts. Okay. Payment total 2,20,000. So now A minus B is closing balance. Closing balance is 65,000. Okay, closing balance is 65,000. This 65,000 is opening balance for Feb. This is the most important point. Okay, this closing balance is opening balance for February month. So now make it total for Feb. That is 2,80,000. 2,80,000. And this payments total 2,95,000. So payments is more than receipt, so answer will be minus 15,000. Okay, so this minus 15,000 you have to write here, minus 15,000, that is negative balance. So 2,02,000 minus 15,000 we have to write 1,87,000. Okay, and here total payments is 2,70,000. The answer will be minus 83,000. So this is the procedure how to prepare cash budget. The most important point is credit sales. The credit sales is amount collected in the next month 30%, remaining amount 70% collected after next month. Okay, second month. Okay, clear? So that is the important point. And the second important point is purchases. So no information is given when we have to pay to the creditors. We have to assume that we paid in the next month. So that's it for cash budget. Thank you so much.